Hey, Good Life Riders, welcome back for another video. Today we have a special surprise. Well, actually it was a surprise to me for my 50th birthday this last week. Had some friends come over and surprise me and go for a group ride. So we thought you'd bring you along for that. And hopefully you enjoy. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So, welcome back, Good Life Riders. Today is my 50th birthday, and it looks like all of my Wednesday night rider crew has come to go riding. So I'll give you a little bit of the background of this special surprise that I knew nothing about. My wife had contacted Brian here, and he made a special, or a private group on Facebook for all the guys that we ride with for our Wednesday night dinner rides, and a bunch of them came over to his place. He lives in a different town than I did, and they all met there, and they took off from there to ride over to where we are. And at this point in time, we were in the middle of eating our ice cream and cake and opening presents. I knew nothing about this, and we're sitting inside as these guys are preparing to roll up, and all of a sudden I started hearing all of this stuff going on. And they're all rolling up for the surprise, and you'll see here in a little bit I will come out of the house, that big brown house there, and you'll get to see the big smile on Carrie's face when she sees me come to the door. Of course, our dogs are all excited about people coming. I was pretty choked up over this. It meant a lot. So even though we all ridden together, this really meant a lot that they took time out of their Sunday to come over and go for a little ride with me. Shows you here this guy here in the brown jacket, he's the one who actually introduced me to the group.
There is cake. Before that, we gotta sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear OJ. Happy birthday to you.
So little did I know that they had planned for us to all go for a group ride. I thought they were just coming over to visit, so that was really neat. And it was neat that my wife had planned this, and of course I had to get my cameras ready.
He's coming, Granny. Hey, is the bike gonna go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You want the blue to go?
Yeah.
Okay. He wants to. He just cares about the blue bikes.
Or my family had come, and my mom came from Wichita, my brother and his kids came from Wichita.
There goes the boss. Woohoo! I like this trike.
And you know, my wife had set this up even though all of my family was coming up, and so we had spent time. I'd only expected for us to, you know, maybe spend time together as family, but it was neat to be able to have my friends come, and my wife had planned for me to be able to do something like this that I really love, because riding is really a passion of mine, and it just really touched me deep that my wife did this for me, and it really touched me deep that there are friends that took time out of their Sundays to come and go ride with me for my 50th, which your 50th is a big deal, but it's things like this that help you know that, you know, when times are difficult, that there's going to be somebody there to watch your back.
I guess we're going left.
And that's really what this meant to me. You know, here initially we thought we were going to go right, but Brian took us back around the block to be able to see where
NASCAR track.
we could ride by everybody again. So you'll get to see a shot of everybody standing out front as we roll on by. But it's things like this where people come and gather around you during the good times, that you know also that those individuals will be there during the more difficult times. And here again is another shot from my brother holding the camera, seeing everybody roll by. Pretty neat to have, I think there were 14 bikes, 16 people riding. And we headed off for about a half hour, 45-minute ride. So these people took out, you know, a couple hours out of their day to come ride.
I can hear Dan's bike over mine.
So everybody, for my 50th birthday, as you can see, the Wednesday Night Rider group has come over, and we're now going to go for a little ride and go get some ice cream. This will be my double dose of ice cream day.
So little did I know that 2 years ago, when Joshua took me to ride with the Wednesday Night Riders, that they would be coming over and we'd be going for a ride to celebrate my birthday 2 years later. I never would have guessed that. Never would have guessed there would be people that would welcome me that way.
So I was happy that just my brother had rode his bike up, and then my son Noah showed up on the Sportster, and I thought we'd be able to go for a little ride to take him back as he headed home. But now it's a big group gets to go.
So you'll hear a little bit in the background of me talking with Bradley, and we're talking about the GoPro cameras and that. But I wanted to tell you a little bit about how thankful I am to have friends like this, to have other faith believers who I know are there to have my back and to lift me up and to celebrate milestones like this. And I'm just so thankful to have you all as my friends. I am, from the depth of my heart, as you see, I just can't find the words to say how thankful I am and how much you mean to me. But I just really thank you for coming, for us taking time to just enjoy one another. You know, outside of the Marine Corps, I haven't had friends who I knew had my back, and I do. And that's a treasured thing, And I just really want to thank those of you who I call my friends and who I get to ride with.
Oh, are they?
And that's one of the things that makes riding motorcycles so enjoyable to me. And it's also one of the things that makes me having this group of friends who, some are CMA riders, some are not CMA riders. But we'll talk about that in a future video. But now I want to let you know we talk a little bit about how this came to be here.
So how long have they been planning this?
Let's see, Brian created the Facebook group, quite a Facebook event, was that 2-3 weeks ago? He didn't put on there right away that it was a surprise, so I'm like, well,
Yeah.
better say something. And I'm like thinking that you were a part of planning it. And shortly after that, I got a message on Facebook, don't say anything. Glad I didn't open my big mouth.
That would have been funny.
Right.
Yeah, and I haven't talked to Brian since the last I talked to him maybe once since the last dinner ride, so I didn't know anything about it. So here we all are. Everybody's leaving off, and Noah and I are heading back home, and you can see everybody there. came along for the ride. Pretty exciting little fun time that everybody came and went to go ride with us.
This is Brad.
Hey Brad, where is there in York we could use?
I'm going to do some driving around this week and check it out.
Yeah.
Ask everybody.
Because I don't know how much everybody else is going to want to keep doing it, you know?
Right. Alrighty, well, have a happy birthday.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming over. Looks like Dan's coming to give you a high five or something.
Alright.
I don't know where he's going.
I wish my camera wasn't dead because the look at my beer looks like something from a movie from the 80s.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see what, you know, how it looks on Jamie filming, standing on the side of the road.
Right. Oh, man.
See you, man.
Man.
So it's a pretty special thing to be able to turn 50 and to be able to have a group of guys that come over and go for a ride, and pretty special that my wife worked and set that up. So publicly here I want to say thank you to all of you for taking time out of your day to come ride with me. And thank you to my wonderful wife for organizing this and kind of setting it up. If you like this content, go ahead and subscribe and ring the little bell so you can watch more of it, and share this nice little story of a wonderful thing that my friends have done. And until next time, keep the sunny side up, keep the rubber side down, and have an utterly awesome day.